forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, we're really in the end game here. We're swiftly approaching the final missions.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander, are you all right? I'm sure there's a way to appeal. We're under Alliance authority, after all, not the Council.
I'm in no mood to discuss this, Alenko.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I thought you'd like to talk about it. I'll take a step back.
It's nothing personal, Caden. It's just... I could cheerfully toss every council member out of the airlock right now.
Yeah, I can't blame them, though. When they've had 1,000 years of peace, who'd want to believe that's over? If I can be of any help, let me know. I hope I'm not out of line saying that.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. It was a frustrating trip before we were grounded.
You looked like you were about ready to go off on the Council. Much as they deserve it, it's good to take a step back. I'm here for you, but we're in a rough spot, and the last thing I want to do is muddy things. Like it's all that clear to start with. Are we the pride of the fleet or not? Are we valued agents or just peons?
I'm sick of it too. Maybe we need to take a little initiative.
You have something up your sleeve, Shepard? What am I saying? When don't you? That's what I appreciate about you.
Careful. When this is over, I might pay more attention to what you say.
Oh, so it's back to business after playing me. You're something else, you know?
I forgot about this. Yeah, the game kind of forces you into romance.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Well, I guess you better go then.
Yeah, I don't really want to romance anybody in Mass Effect 1. Because I'm not going to continue.
Interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
I'm not going to continue that romance.
Officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I'm not super excited that they kind of force you into a romance.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
No, we do not want to go to the Presidium. It's got a fast travel where I need to go. I hope I didn't miss out on talking to Conrad. That would really suck to miss out on... Oh, no, there he is. I did not miss out on talking to Conrad for the last time.
I've been waiting for you to get back. I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
I got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great! This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Why would you want to be a Spectre, Conrad?
Because I wanted to show the Council what humanity can do, just like you. I'd make a great Spectre. I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
I believe you, Conrad. But there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
That leveled me up. That's great. Yeah, I hate to crush Conrad's dreams, but you know, he would never make it as a Spectre. He's just a fanboy of Shepard, and you know, I would hate to see anything happen to my biggest fan. I forgot about this little side quest. Let's go do this real quick before we talk to...
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. It is an honor to speak with you.
You obviously wanted to speak to me.
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
Because they have bigger guns?
If they have bigger guns, we should increase military spending. Instead, we sign away our right to defend ourselves with treaties.
I like the way you think.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
Glad to see some humans growing a backbone.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
My business is whatever I say it is.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Yeah, no, we're definitely stronger with alien allies than, being Earth and telling everybody to heck off.
Pardon me, soldier.
We're just getting all the side quests right now that I missed out on earlier. Okay, so Shells that just got beat up here, he, I'm gonna walk out so I don't have that music bumping in my ear. So Shells, he, oh, what are you doing, Garrus? He is cheating, on the slot machines in here, and I don't think I'm gonna talk to him. It's a little side quest that's kind of interesting, but I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't think I need to do it. I forget what this guy wants.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an Alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant, didn't you?
My assistant wants to... No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy, his intentions aren't terrible, but he, I don't know. He sounds a little shady, and his assistant, I think, has a better idea than he does anyway.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use this.
This will be the last time, I swear.
After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Mass Effect's trying to tackle some issues, some strong issues here. Here's Anderson.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's gotta be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Got to do some shady stuff to do what's gonna save the galaxy. I forgot about this little part in the game here. I forgot that there's this like little I guess breaking the law bit in the game. Go down to C-Sec here.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
All thanks to me. I did that off camera. That's part of Tali's mission.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
This is a great little moment here.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Judas Priest plays in the background. Alright, so I'm pretty much in the end game here. The game wants you to go to Ilos pretty much immediately, but I still have the Bring Down the Sky DLC to do. And it has some pretty cool rewards and it's a fun little mission, so I'm gonna do Bring Down the Sky here first. So Bring Down the Sky is some aliens are trying to crash an asteroid into a planet for ransom money or something. You know, they want money and they're gonna destroy a planet with a asteroid if they don't get their way. And Shepard is called in to stop it. Alright, so yeah, I had to take down all the fusion torches here and stop the asteroid from hurtling into the planet Terra Nova. There's something up here, though, that I want to check out. Alright, so I believe that coming up here is important for unlocking something later down the line. So it's good that I came up here. Also, I got something for Garrus here. Got a better Omni tool, finally. Let's level everybody up here. Alright, so we can see one of the torches over here, so we'll go to that one.
In the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn.
So these things have these shields up until you get close enough to them, and then they drop their shields. Getting hit a lot. Well, that could have gone better, but I guess at least I took everybody out. Go into this building and fight some dudes and shut the torch down. These 4 eyes.
Harak! Check! Check! Release the Baron!
Oh, dang. Yeah, this DLC ramps up combat difficulty quite a bit compared to the base game. Not that that's really a bad thing, it's just a bit more difficult than the base game is. I love the higher levels of throw and just like decimate people, just like toss them aside. All right.
Negative contact.
I guess there's a console over here. Oh, that door was already open. The game is warning me that I'm about to hit full inventory capacity. Not a big deal. I don't really need anything that's currently in my inventory. I probably should sell a lot of it, but at this point cash is not really a problem. Do a security minigame for disabling this.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Yeah, this DLC. Oh, little cutscene.
Hey.
Oh God, I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
Takes more than one shot to bring me down.
Sorry, I didn't even realize you were human until, well, I guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen. We don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice community, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Time's running short.
One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other 2 are still out there. You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
Smart.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
So what I was saying, this DLC came out real late in the life cycle of this game, and the big selling point was there's new aliens in it. So the Batarians, they only show up in this DLC. They're not in any other part of the rest of the game. At the time, it was pretty cool to see another alien type. Because there's something over here, so I guess I'll check it out. Those jets that I'm using to push the Mako, they were not in the base game or the original game. They were something that was added here. It's a nice little improvement that they added so that you can kind of force your way up to places you're not really supposed to go.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. Meantime, just keep doing...
It's cute that there's like a little pirate radio thing set up there. And you can turn it back on. It doesn't have any huge impact, but you do get that little thing from Kate saying, there's this interference screwing with stuff. Alright, so here's the blasting things that he was talking about. I had to walk over here. I can't actually take the Mako through here because these things will blow up if I do. So I just gotta kinda dodge missiles, which is fun. Yes. Oh, and I blew up. Yeah, I got too close to one of them, apparently. This part's a little frustrating. I do remember this now, that this part's a little frustrating to get through. Oh, okay. It popped me back down here. I guess I'll go back up and get the experience from that radio. I mean, I'm already back down here. I might as well.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
Alright, I think I'm gonna save, since I'm a little closer here, if I blow up again. I can blow up some of these rocket turrets here.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on.
I know it wants me to proceed on foot, but we saw how that went last time. Alright, I'm gonna save again now that all of those turrets are blown up. Hopefully we won't explode this time. Nope. Totally exploded. That's why we save. That's why we save.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I kinda see what you gotta do.
Enemy sighted.
Oh great, now they're shooting at us. Just make things a little more complicated. Oh, you can kind of walk around here, okay. Or not. How did you get through this? No, if I go in there, I'm dead. I forget how we got around, or how we get around this. Okay. I just gotta kind of pay attention to the radar down here, and you gotta just kind of stay. Can I get? I don't think I can get through there. Not without blowing up. Hope that's gonna kill me. Oh, dang. This part's a little frustrating. I understand if you guys want to tune out and come back in like 10 minutes.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
It doesn't look like there's any mines right here, but apparently there are. Oh, you can, okay. It looks like you can just go right through the middle. Alright, that's good. Good to know. Good to know for next time. Made that guy blow up. We'll disarm the explosions here. Who's still shooting at us? Someone's shooting at us. There's somebody out here, I guess? Oh, there's a guy way back there. Firing rockets at me. There we go. Alright. Go back up here, fight some more dudes, disable this torch. We'll pop another save here. Actually gonna be able to hit him if I use it here. Blow that guy up. There's some enemies up above us, but since we're down here, we might as well go into this room and grab the loot. And of course the drone overloads me. Guess we'll switch back over the shotgun. That grenade of course goes off in my face. Well, I guess we've already used all of our abilities against this guy. This rocket drone is a pain in the butt. There we go. Took him out. Okay. Alright.
You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off. Their leaders setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
That's cold, dude.
Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
That med kit down here. I haven't used a med gel, but might as well grab it. Oh, and there's a inventory thing here. Some more loot. Picked up some other armors and stuff here. I'm gonna reduce some of the armor that I'm not using to meta-gel. I think I can, yeah, or omni-gel rather. Get that message to go away. At least for a little bit, anyway. Well, I can't use that armor, and the only person that could use that armor is no longer alive, unfortunately. Same thing with the Mantis 9 there. That's Krogan armor. I don't think it's better than what he's wearing. No, it's not. How much equipment do I have in my inventory now? Yeah, it doesn't actually tell you how much you have. Hopefully that was enough to stop that message from popping up for a bit. Like, I understand back in the day, when this came out, they reduced, or they had a limit on inventory because of, you know, storage space and everything. But now, you know, with this being on PC and current, or not current gen consoles, but PS4 and Xbox One, I don't see why they had to have an inventory limit. Kind of odd. Could have just changed that there's no inventory limit and you can just carry whatever. But whatever. Check my map here real quick. Alright, so we're going to the next torch here. think I just blew that one rocket out of the air with my machine gun fire. I didn't know you could do that. One more over here. Alright. Save here real quick. I just want the Varen to be nice. I just want to cuddle them. They look like they'd be nice little cuddle buddies if they weren't always trying to murder you. What was that? Grenade storage box. Yeah, we'll pick up some grenades here. I don't really use grenades. I don't have anything against them. They're great for hitting people behind cover, but the AI in this game isn't the best. It definitely saw an improvement in the second game, but in this one the AI isn't great. So there's some strategy I guess you can use with the grenades, but I don't know. I've never really seen them, you know, and it needed to be used. And I've actually beaten this one Insanity, and I've done that even without grenades too. Alright, last torch turned off. I think that armor though is better for Garrus, so let's oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Ooh, Charn.
Don't come any closer.
We're wearing the same armor, though.
We can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Balak would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
I don't know if you can really negotiate with him here. Maybe you can. Maybe the Batarians, at least a few of them, have some sense.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
There's just a Varen hanging out in the background there. That's interesting. I wonder if Charn shows up later in, like, Mass Effect 2 or 3. Maybe he does. I don't remember him showing up again, but that little conversation there makes me think he might show up again. That'd be really cool if he did show up again. I'll have to keep an eye out for Charn. There's a lot of Batarians in the second game that are minor characters, so I'll have to keep an eye out and see if Charn shows up in the second game. Oh man, that didn't open up until I was right on top of it. Oh man, these ones are real particular. Oh, that is the first time I have died in the Mako in this run. That's unfortunate. Alright. So we gotta be definitely more careful there. I don't know though, when the last time the game actually auto-saved. It might have been when I walked out of that last building there. Yeah, it was when I walked out of that last building. Alright. Let's be a little more careful here. Also helps if you go the right way. Thank Bethesda for the booster being added to the Legendary Edition. Did I say Bethesda? I meant BioWare. I guess they want you to drive into the middle of this, and then kinda move around in the center here to take them out. Oh, some of them are moving around. Yeah, that's a little better. It's funny that these are moving around. I didn't remember that they did that. You can actually take a second and repair the Mako if you're behind cover, so I'm gonna do that here real quick. I took a bit of damage there. Alright, one last dude here. Alright, that's all of them sorted. Jump out of the Mako here and save again. Go into this this building here. Yeah, this is the place with all the Japanese maples, or the things that look like them. Oh geez, there's a turret right behind me.
Patching you up.
We'll pop shields back on here. Switch over to my pistol. I need a little bit more range. There's another guy here. He must be up on the next level. The fall should kill that guy. Thing, not hitting him. Alright. Man, there are a lot of enemies in this area. Oh, they overloaded my pistol. Flip over the shotgun. Use adrenaline burst here and get my shields back up. Ooh, I'm getting lit up. Have powers, I should use them. Oh, nice. That disintegrated that dude. It's always cool when they can do that and blow people completely up. Seems like the turrets kind of get stuck on the stairs there. Not that I'm complaining, just saying. It seems like they kind of get stuck. I've got a few enemies that are up above that I can't get to. I have to run around and get to them here. That outright just destroyed him. This the last guy? I think this might be the last guy. Oh, nope, there's somebody else over here. See him on my radar. They down below me, or are they in this? No, they don't look. Maybe they are over here. Oh, they're down here. Got a trophy there for using lift a certain number of times. That might have been the last guy, yeah.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
When you play the second game, you find out that the Batarians are quite a bit better off than what he's making it out to be.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours, aside from using resources that should have been ours, we were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Ooh, big decision. I'm not gonna let the hostages die.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friend.
I gotta actually go around and deactivate them now. Oh, and people are shooting at me. Of course they are. This one I think is above me. Oh, I have to do skill checks in order to actually disarm these. Oh, it's above me. Gotta go above me. So I think that this DLC was made, while the second game was being developed, and I think you do run into Balak again, later on.
Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I think so. There are hostages in one of the offices nearby. Balak said he'd blow them up if I didn't let him leave.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical, but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not gonna sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Yes, Balak gets away. But does that really matter? Terra Nova is safe. Kate and her crew are safe. You're safe. Meantime, Balak's lost his followers. He's lost a lot of material, and he didn't accomplish anything. I think we won here, Simon.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah. I guess it'll be a long time before he can try doing this to anyone else. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
So yeah, you can get armor for yourself, or one of your squad members. And it's pretty dang good armor, too. I think it's better than most of the armors you can find besides the Spectre armor that you can buy from CSEC. His Omni tool is also really good. It's funny that they listed Quarian armor here, but you can get a special suit of armor for Tali. And it's the best armor that Tali can get, I'm pretty sure. I think this had something to do with the fact that Quarian armor for some reason spawned less like, less than the rest of the other armors, so they were like, we'll give the option to give some nice Quarian armor here. But I am going to take his Omni tool. It's a really powerful Omni tool, and I can give that to Garrus, and that'll boost his skills.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours, I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Not yet. Can you think of anything that would help me find them?
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface. Their equipment sheds will show up on your sensors.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
It's funny that you can ask Kate questions there. You're like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep you. I'm gonna let you tend to your brother's remains, and then you can be like, oh yeah, by the way, let me ask you some stuff. How do I get out of here? Oh, it's over here. It was just right behind me. So yeah, I didn't find the other engineers that he asked me to find. I don't know if there's really a reward or anything for doing that. Oh, we did level up. Gonna level up Spectre training all the way here. Yeah, that works. So much stuff. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if there's really much point in finding the other engineers. If I was doing a completionist playthrough, I'd probably do that, but I don't think there's much point. We're just gonna hop back onto the Normandy here and head to Ilos. I think I am gonna sell some of the stuff I have, though. My inventory is getting pretty full, and it's just gonna keep reminding me that my inventory is full.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I'm actually gonna sell you stuff. Scroll down to the bottom here. Wish this was a little faster. I have so much stuff. Yeah, I can really just sell everything near the bottom here. This game just throws tons of stuff at you, and a lot of it you really don't need. Like, look at all these polonium round 7 I have. I really don't need all of those. This game just throws so much stuff at you. I'm pretty safe to just sell this level 7 stuff here. It's not like I don't have like level 8 stuff further up and level 9 stuff and stuff like that. Just so much stuff that it gives you in this game. And look at how much money I have. I have so much money. I could like afford to buy the best gear in the game if I wanted to. I mean, I could go back to the Citadel. I guess actually I can't go back to the Citadel and buy that stuff. But, yeah, I just have so much stuff here, and I just don't need any of it. There's so much little, like, maintenance that you have to do in this one compared to the other games. But I don't know, I guess they really wanted this game to feel like a true CRPG, so they just throw tons of stuff at you. But yeah, that the DLC is cool. It's a cool little mission, and like I said, I think you do run into Balak down the line in this, maybe in the second game, might be in the third, but I think you do run into him a little later down the line. Alright, so that DLC out of the way, we're gonna go to Ilos and actually finish the game. Once you head to Ilos, there's no turning back, so you want to make sure that you've done everything that you want to do. Again, I've done all of the side quests that I want to do. I've talked to the people that give you know, some of the cooler experiences in the game, and I've done all of the side missions for party members, so I'm gonna go to Ilos and start the end of the end, or the beginning of the end, I guess I should say. Yeah, once you're on Ilos, it's really no turning back.
Commander?
For now, the Alliance has to catch me before they can strip my rank. What do you need?
I don't want to speak out of turn. I mean, I hope we're close enough after everything we've said already. What happens if this doesn't work out, Shepard? We mutinied, stole a prototype warship. If they wanted to get technical, they could throw in kidnapping. We're a hell of an example of humanity's best and brightest, huh?
I keep reminding myself we're doing the right thing. I don't believe me yet.
Well, if I didn't think you were doing the right thing, I wouldn't be here. It'll really hit the fan when we get to Ilos. If things don't go well, I want you to know, well, I've enjoyed serving under you.
I kind of wish you could reject his advances here, but you can't. Yeah, the romance happens no matter what. I guess the only way to really prevent the romance is just to not to talk to anybody at all. It's just to not to talk to the squad members that you can romance at all in this. That's kind of interesting. I thought that I really wasn't dropping any hints to Kaidan, but I guess the game is like, well, you were friendly with him, so here you go. I really wish I could reject him here, because I really don't want to romance Kaidan.
You're still hesitating? After all we've been through together. What are you afraid of?
I don't know. I mean, the regs against fraternization seem kind of petty now. Taking a stolen ship to face a giant extra-galactic war machine. You know what? You're right. About everything. I think about losing you, and I can't stand it. And the galaxy will just keep going. Everything, even the Reapers, will come around again. But you and I, we are important right now. And this is what will never happen again. Us. Shepard, you make me feel human.
Oh, you can reject him, and I think I'm going to, because, again, I am not interested in romancing Kaidan this time through. Don't get me wrong, Kaidan's a great character. I believe his story arc is really good in the second and third games, but, like I said, this Shepard is saving herself for another squad member coming up in Mass Effect 2. So you'll have to check my playthrough of Mass Effect 2 out to see who I'm gonna romance.
Hold that thought. There'll be time for us when this is over. I promise.
You're right, of course. This is too important to risk messing up the team. I swear, though, if anything happens to you, take care, Shepard. If you keep me waiting much longer, it damn well better be the end of the galaxy.
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the Mu relay.
I'm coming up. Prep the ship for silent running.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
So I technically, I didn't get the trophy there. There's a romance trophy that you can unlock. But since I rejected him, I guess it really, you don't get the trophy for that, which makes sense.
Commander, we've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep. It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Alright, and we've been rolling with Garrison Rex this whole playthrough, and the end of the game is not going to be any different. Oh, those Gethy boys. There's Saren. Nothing personal, Saren.
You two, keep moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright. So yeah, we gotta kinda just fight a bunch of Geth here and get to a terminal. Oh, there's a Geth right in front of me.